Hello and welcome back to Daily English Listening. I'm Emma.
And I'm Liam. Emma, I have a confession. I spend way too much time watching Netflix. It's my favorite way to relax after work.
Same here. But here's the thing. Watching Netflix can actually be one of the most powerful ways to learn English, not just for fun, but for real natural language.
Exactly. Textbooks teach you, "Hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you." But Netflix shows you how real people talk, with slang, emotion, humor, and cultural references.
That's why today's episode is all about learning English through Netflix. We're going to share real phrases from popular TV shows, phrases that native speakers use every day.
We'll cover shows like Stranger Things, The Crown, Wednesday, Emily in Paris, and more. And we'll teach you how to watch actively, not just passively.
By the end of this episode, you'll have a toolkit of phrases and a method to learn English while enjoying your favorite shows.
So grab your notebook, get comfortable, and let's dive into Netflix the English learning way.
Emma, let's start with a show almost everyone has watched, Stranger Things. It takes place in the 1980s, but the English is very modern and natural.
One phrase I love from the show is, "You got it." This means, yes, I will do that, or I agree. It's a very casual way to confirm something.
For example, when Mike asks Eleven to close the door, she says, "You got it." It's friendly, confident, and short.
Another classic from the show, "I don't know about that." This is a polite way to say you disagree or you're not sure. Instead of saying you're wrong, you say, "I don't know about that."
The kids in Stranger Things also use seriously a lot. It means, are you joking or is that true? It shows surprise or disbelief.
If your friend says, "I ate 10 pizzas," you can say, "Seriously?" That's very natural.
Another great phrase, "What's your problem?" This is direct but common among friends. It means, why are you acting strange? Or why are you angry with me?
And one more from Stranger Things, "Cut it out." That means stop it. Stop doing that. If someone is annoying you playfully, you say, "Cut it out." Practice sentence,
Seriously? You ate my sandwich? Cut it out. I'm not joking.
These phrases are short, punchy, and very common in casual American English. Watch an episode of Stranger Things with subtitles and listen for them.
Now let's move to a very different show, The Crown. This is about the British royal family. The English is more formal, polite, and elegant.
But even formal English has useful phrases. One phrase from The Crown is, "I'd rather not say." This is a polite way to say you don't want to answer a question.
Instead of saying, "None of your business," which is rude, you say, "I'd rather not say." It's very classy.
Another phrase, "That's very kind of you." This is a warm way to say thank you. It's more heartfelt than just thanks.
For example, if someone offers you tea, you can say, "That's very kind of you." It makes the other person feel appreciated.
Also, "I completely understand." This shows empathy. When someone explains a difficult situation, you say, "I completely understand. That must be hard."
Another useful phrase, "If you don't mind me asking." This is a polite way to ask a personal question. "If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?"
And "after you," said when letting someone go first through a door. Very polite, very British.
Practice sentence, "If you don't mind me asking, why are you leaving?" I'd rather not say. That's fine. I completely understand.
These phrases will make you sound respectful and sophisticated. Use them in professional settings or with people you want to impress.
Now let's talk about a newer hit, Wednesday. The main character, Wednesday Addams, is famous for her dark humor and sarcastic comments.
One classic Wednesday line, "I don't do pacifism." That means I don't avoid conflict. It's a very direct, strong statement.
Another phrase, save your breath. That means don't bother talking because I won't listen. It's a bit rude, but in the show, it's funny.
Wednesday often says, "How tragic." This is sarcastic. It means that's not actually tragic. It's just annoying or silly.
For example, if your friend says, "I lost my favorite pen," you can say, "How tragic," with a smile, but only if you're joking.
Another phrase, "I'm not like other people." Wednesday says this a lot. It means I'm different and I'm proud of it.
And that's offensive to, sarcastically, and That's offensive to, sarcastically, that's offensive to good music.
Practice sentence. You want me to apologize? Save your breath. I'm not like other people. How tragic.
Be careful with sarcasm. It can hurt feelings if the other person doesn't know you're joking. Use it only with close friends who understand your humor.
Next, let's look at Emily in Paris. This show has a mix of American English and French expressions. It's great for learning how Americans sound in Europe.
One common phrase from Emily is, I'm kind of a big deal. This is a playful, confident way to say you're important or popular. It's a bit arrogant, but in a funny way.
Another phrase, you do you. This means do what makes you happy, even if it's different from what I would do. It's a very accepting, modern phrase.
For example, if your friend wants to wear a crazy outfit, you say, you do you. I support you.
Emily also says, it's not a big deal a lot. This means, don't worry about it. It's not important.
If you spill coffee on someone's table, you say, sorry. They say, it's not a big deal. Don't worry.
Another useful phrase, I'm so done with this. That means I've had enough. I can't take it anymore.
Practice sentence, I'm so done with this weather. It's been raining for a week. But hey, it's not a big deal. You do you, weather.
That's a funny example, but you get the idea. These phrases are very current and popular among young adults. Let's not forget Modern Family. It's not new, but it's still one of the best shows for learning everyday American English because it covers all ages and personalities.
One phrase from the show, let's call it a day. That means let's finish working for today. Very common in offices.
Another, I'm on your side. That means I support you. I agree with you. Very reassuring.
And what's the catch? That means this sounds too good to be true. What's the hidden problem?
If someone says, I'll give you a free car, you say, what's the catch? There's always a catch.
Also, I'll sleep on it. That means I'll think about it overnight and decide tomorrow.
Practice sentence. Thanks for your suggestion. I'll sleep on it and let you know tomorrow. But remember, I'm on your side.
Modern Family is full of real, everyday phrases that you can use immediately. It's perfect for B1 learners.
Now, Emma, let's talk about the most important part. Watching Netflix with subtitles is not enough. You need to watch actively.
Active watching means you are not just sitting there. You are listening, pausing, repeating, and taking notes.
Here's a method that works. Step 1, watch with English subtitles on. Read the words as you hear them. Your brain connects sound to spelling.
Step 2, pause the show every few minutes. When you hear a phrase you like, write it down in a notebook or your phone.
Step 3, repeat the phrase out loud 3 times. Imitate the actor's tone and emotion. If they sound angry, you sound angry. If they sound happy, you sound happy.
Step 4, watch the same episode again without subtitles. Can you still understand the phrases you wrote down?
Step 5, use the phrase in your own life. Create a sentence about your day. I'm going to call it a day. I'm so done with work.
This method is called shadowing with context. You learn the phrase in a real situation, not in a fake textbook dialogue. That means you will remember it better.
Also, choose shows that match your level. For B1 learners, shows like Modern Family, Emily in Paris, or Stranger Things are great. Avoid shows with very fast or very old English, like Peaky Blinders or The Crown. Sometimes too formal.
And don't watch too many episodes at once. 1 episode a day is plenty. Focus on quality, not quantity. 10 phrases learned deeply is better than 100 phrases forgotten.
Let's do some controlled practice. I'll say a phrase from a Netflix show. You repeat it in your head or out loud.
Remember, don't just repeat the words. Copy the emotion. Let's start with a happy phrase. From Emily in Paris, it's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Say it with a relaxed, friendly tone. Shoulders down, smile. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it.
Now, a frustrated phrase from Stranger Things. I'm so done with this. Cut it out.
Say it with annoyance in your voice. Maybe roll your eyes. I'm so done with this. Cut it out.
Now, a polite phrase from The Crown. That's very kind of you. I'd rather not say.
Say it with calm, dignified politeness. That's very kind of you. I'd rather not say.
Now, a sarcastic phrase from Wednesday. How tragic. Save your breath.
Say it with a flat, dry tone. No emotion. A little smile. How tragic. Save your breath.
Now, a supportive phrase from Modern Family. I'm on your side. You do you.
Say it with warmth and encouragement. I'm on your side. You do you.
Great job. You just practiced real, emotional English. That's how you will sound natural, not like a robot reading from a book.
Let's talk about the difference between binge watching and intentional learning. Binge watching is watching many episodes in a row for fun.
Intentional learning is watching one episode, pausing, repeating, and taking notes. This second watch is where the learning happens.
You can also use language learning extensions on Netflix, like Language Reactor or Learning Languages with Netflix. These tools show subtitles in 2 languages at once and allow you to repeat sentences easily.
Another tip, turn off the subtitles for a few minutes. Try to understand without reading. It's hard, but it trains your ears.
And finally, talk about what you watched. Tell a friend or write a summary in English. I watched an episode of Wednesday. She was very sarcastic. My favorite phrase was, save your breath.
This moves the language from passive, listening, to active, speaking and writing. That's how you really learn.
Now, question of the day. Write your answer in the comments.
What is your favorite Netflix show for learning English? Share one phrase you learned from it.
For example, I love watching Stranger Things. I learned cut it out, which means stop doing that.
Or, I watch Emily in Paris. I learned it's not a big deal, which means don't worry.
We read every comment. Your recommendations help other learners discover good shows.
If this episode helped you understand how to learn from Netflix, please give it a thumbs up. It helps other B1 learners find our channel.
And subscribe to Daily English Listening, because every week we help you learn English from real, authentic sources.
Remember, watching Netflix is not just relaxing. It's studying, if you do it actively. So grab your remote, your notebook, and your curiosity.
Choose one phrase from today's episode and use it today. I'm going to call it a day after work. That's very kind of you to someone who helps you.
Small steps, big progress.
Thank you for being here today. Keep watching, keep listening, keep learning.
Bye, everyone.
Bye for now. Happy streaming.